road of the death. The road. Route is the route. In English, you can actually say the route or route. Both of pronunciations are perfectly correct. On January 8th, 2017, a car transports authority to Portuguese passengers in the car, moving actually inside the vehicle. They've been already actually hidden inside the car to actually cross over the region in the French territory called the Saône-et-Loire. The actual consequence coming from it, 4 deaths and 20 more injured. And a certain more death. Eventually, 12 people who are actually deceased in the tragic accident of the tiny van and minibus tiny van on the same road of the national infrastructure. And since that year, the RCEA, the route, Central Europe Atlantic, that means the Central Europe Atlantic Road, is titled as the Road of the Death. And that's one of the axes, the most frequently encountered by the deaths and the murders in France because of the accidents. For that causes, there are many different reasons. The infrastructure mishandled and mistreated, less adapted to experience the most frequent fatal accidents on the road. The longer portions do not actually carry proper handling and capacity to be the one road of the circulation in any given sense, despite the frequent visitation or the frequent usage, because its veracity and a capacity has never been adapted to adjust the volumes of traffic despite people's frequent usage. And it's a slippery road of the security and a lack of, stopping urgency as a core ordered decision. I don't really need to think about the passenger. I actually decide to say the passing people for pedestrian because, passager, I know. Parce que je connais très bien passagers qui sont d'utiliser le véhicule. Il n'existait pas aucune hésitation. C'est très simple. How come this, construction decided since many years ahead of time, if this much slow and sluggish, then it would never actually be progressed to make its development, despite all the repetitive accidents. If this type of, construction would actually be decided to be launched ahead of time to face this much retardation and inertia, even in the wake of a frequent accident, then why would they not actually make any progress good enough to improve and ameliorate the circumstances? Why the country's investment actually makes no progress by delaying the process through the postponement, and how one experiences its betterment by actually making its progress to actually improve the condition of one of the most dangerous roads in France. The families of the victims, or the connected politicians, or local civic officers, or organized community workers already mobilized their power to write a petition. They could not understand the sluggish process of the public policy authority, even while risking so many lives at risk.